anything.
Excuse me, I apologize. Let me do this real quick and get the code for you.
Another one I want to see them.
Classic World. Okay, I'm gonna send you the code in Discord.
All right. Yeah, because one of the games I want to also see get brought back is join game. Yay!
Okay, and then I'm gonna ready up and then switch back over to the screen. Oh, did it really just it kicked me out of the game? So that happened. We won't be doing that this time around then. I mean, it's not like any, once you hit ready up, the game starts up anyway. So we will do this a different way because it totally just kicked me out of the game.
One game I want to see them redo is Time Splitters, like them reviving that series.
Yeah.
Or just putting it on modern platforms. Main menu.
All right, so the code will be on the screen, hon. Because if last time I just did that, it killed the game. No, it killed the game again. Okay, we're having issues with the Game of Life 2 at the moment. Give me a second. Let's see if I can fix this. We seem to be having issues with the Game of Life. But aren't we off?
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, but aren't we always having issues with life? Exactly. That is true. He's like, I'm just saying, our game did work. I'm like, that is true, it did. Oh, let me try this.
Oh, you can't need to work on your code. I'm just saying.
It won't let me change it. We'll try this and see if this works.
Okay.
And if not, then create a game, play.
And the funny thing about it
ended up working, so it's 9077. Like, that was weird.
Yeah, that was funny.
But to be fair, I haven't tried streaming this with the playing online with someone else. So
this is the funniest thing too, right? This is paid for by Hasbro Entertainment, right? The board game company.
Right.
And it's like an indie developer making this, but then it's like they have little hiccups a lot more often on this game. And it's been out for a hot minute, right? So,
no, it actually just released last year.
That's what I mean, like at least a year's worth of time. So.
No, it released literally last month. So it hasn't even been a full month for this yet. Like, this literally came out towards the end of December, so they got time.
Okay, then I'll rephrase what I said. I'll say
yep. I'm gonna go to college. And I'm gonna spin the wheel. Spin to win.
Spin the wheel, mythicality.
Yay! Me and my boat.
And a boat. No, that's a leaf, actually.
Is it? It could be. I know it's from the Fantasy Island. But overall, I ended up having a pretty good birthday haul here. Dan ended up picking me up the Pico Interactive Collection Set 1. And then my sister, brother-in-law, and my son got me a $100 Steam gift card, so I've been buying games on Steam. And Dan and I, we pretty much played Star Wars. We just got into Star Wars Old Republic, so I'm really enjoying that too. So.
Well, the funny thing was about that one was there's a story about that game in particular. I haven't played the game in a very long time. Like, I played it before they went to free-to-play, and then I decided to shift into free-to-play. I was like, so I played it for a while and then stopped. So I forgot everything about it, so I didn't get as deep into it. So we're playing it, and we were like, all right, let's do all these missions here. Yeah, let's do all these missions. So within our loving grace here, we're like, all right, let's do this mission here. And so we go on this one planet to finish up a dungeon thing. We get done with it. We're about to go leave. We're like, Where's the shuttles? And it's like there's nothing anywhere to tell us where the hell this place is to go to a shuttle, which shuttles allows you to go to a main HUD that then brings you to different places to go do different things in the game, right? So me and her the entire time are getting angry with like a little bit with each other, but more so at the game. And we're getting like, I'm about to quit the game myself. I'm like, what the hell is this? So we're just getting angry at the game. We're about to throw each other down the stairs, and then we're just like but
But yeah, it was frustrating. I think it took us like almost 30 to 40 minutes to finally find out what shuttle we had to place we had to go to get off the planet. And it was like, and I was like, no, this game. Well, I'm already mad at the game because I was playing the Sith side, and so I had to do a mission to go get a lightsaber. And then I can't use the lightsaber because I have been being evil like a Sith, like a true Sith is supposed to be. And no, you don't have enough life force to use this lightsaber. I'm like, what? This is baloney. What? What is this? So now we are playing on the Republic side, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm like, yeah, this is my jam.
Yeah, because now she's able to kind of rock a lightsaber. Ooh, takeout. Don't mind if I do.
I'm like, if you're playing as a Sith, I would imagine, and I'm not going to pretend like I know 100% because I still have not seen the Star Wars films. Ironically, I was more of a Star Trek person. So I have not seen the Star Wars films and stuff, but I imagine Sith, you think of Darth Maul, Anakin Skywalker, you think bad. Nope. You gotta use the Force. But overall, I'm enjoying the MMO,
Yeah.
I was gonna say Star Wars. I want to say it's Star Wars Galaxy. Like, what's the G stand for?
Star Wars Galaxy. That one was a lot more polished, ironically, in terms of exploration to figure out where the hell you're going.
Okay.
It was very hard to earn to be a Jedi.
Okay.
And then after a while, they pulled the cork and gave everyone access to Jedis, and then that's when, like, a long play.
Right, like, you get to be a Jedi, and you get to be a Jedi. Yeah, everybody's Jedis.
It was like Jabba the Oprah Winfrey just came in the game and just gave everyone Jedihood, and you're just like, okay,
Let's get married.
Yeah.
Okay, it had a lot of requirements. Okay.
It was like you had to earn it. Yeah.
Okay. Because I was going to say, to be fair for myself, I'm not going to lie, I was a WoW head. I played World of Warcraft. I'm 34 now, and I play from when I was 19 off and on. Since I was 19, I've been playing. But legit, I used to play from when I was 19 to, I want to say 22, maybe 23. I played faithfully. I almost put at least a good, I would say about 40 to 50 hours a week into World of Warcraft. That's how big I was into the game. And so, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those World of Warcraft snobs that this game is not like World of Warcraft, I will admit, I was. And, it's refreshing that I can try other MMOs now with an open mind.
Well, my thing when I was growing up was actually Final Fantasy XI.
See,
the main reason why, because I was big on Final Fantasy in general, so that's the reason why I was that one. And it was I loved the whole idea of it was partying. You're literally interacting like you're actually in a Final Fantasy game party, so I was all about that. So, I played WoW for a little while. I was like, oh, this is okay. You know what I mean? Because I was more into the RTS Warcraft games in general.
Right.
But I didn't think World of Warcraft story or anything like that was bad either. I was just kind of you know what I mean? And I just kind of went, whatever. But
Like, I remember, and I too also just played during vanilla for a while, and it was so much better. Like, not, and I'm not knocking retail World of Warcraft. Okay, so you only did Fantasy Star Online type games, Draconic? Because we were playing PSO too, but I can't get it to run on my PC for some odd reason. But I can get it to run on
Money.
I can get it to run on the Xbox One. So Dan and I were playing that a lot as well for a while. But I played World of Warcraft Vanilla, and I really, really enjoyed Vanilla because it was like in retail they just give you like your spells and stuff, and in Vanilla you had to you literally had to grind to like get the money to buy the spells and stuff, you know. And I mean, I don't mean to be that guy, but I mean, you know, I like that. You had to earn it, and that's what made it fun. Now retail, like I remember, because when you have World of Warcraft, for those that don't know, you get WoW Classic, and it really, like, literally takes it back to the classic roots. See, for me, what did it end for me, like, I liked Fist of Pandaria, which a lot of people don't like Mist of Pandaria. A lot of people felt like that one of MOP was kind of like a cash grab because you're playing as a panda, and you know, panda, kung fu panda. So you know, you had a lot of people that didn't. Yeah, the fireworks in Booty Bay. Yeah. But to me, I was even okay with Mist of Pandaria. I was okay with that. Okay, that was related to the panda attack. Okay, because everybody was like, oh, Kung Fu Panda is where they thought they got the idea from. But for me, it was the, I want to say, what is it? The 5th expansion, and that was the one where they introduced the garrisons. I want to say that was like, the Lords of Lords of Dronar, I think it was. I think that's what it's called. Okay. And I'm like, yeah, I could not get into, like, I got into it and it was cool. And then after that, they did Legion, which was Illidan's story. And I couldn't get into the, I couldn't get into the Demon Hunters. And it was like, but because I'm still a huge World of Warcraft fan, I ended up picking up Shadowlands. So, you know, it was just, in Shadowlands, it got better. It's actually not as bad as the other expansions, so. But yeah, World of Warcraft was like I don't think I started playing different MMOs until I met Dan, to be honestly truthful. Like, I mean, I kid you not, like, I used to get the collector's editions, like, I was really into World of Warcraft. But I think the first other MMO I ever played, ironically, was Secret World Legends. That was the first one I ever played, and I played it with Dan. That was like our first kind of like date together. We played Secret World Legends, so.
That game's storytelling was like a Hallmark card.
Yeah, I didn't, to be fair, I didn't think I was gonna get into it because it was a little, I thought it was going to be like really spooky, but I really liked the storyline in there. Like, I especially love the New England area, and the Secret World was so much better in beta. See, I got into it when it became Secret World Legends, but I think you played it when it was in beta, didn't you, huh?
Yep. I got like a review copy like a long time ago when they were introducing it. And I was playing it, and I thought it was great. And then they were like, we're going to do a subscription fee for this game. And I kind of just looked at it like, this game should be a buy to play though, like their other games. You know what I mean? Because like you look at the idea of it. A lot of the people who are attracted to their company usually gravitate towards their buy to play. Like you just buy it, you just own it, you play it, and then you add the DLCs and all that. And you charge for those periodically, but and then you keep stuff afloat with their cash shop, which the cash shop was like you had some really cool outfits in there, but at the same time, you'll break the bank kind of like buy some of those outfits.
Yeah. Because I was like, now in World of Warcraft, they have the game tokens that you can buy and put in the auction house and get gold, to then turn around and yet again get more game, farm and get game tokens to continue to play the game. Like, but there's some MMOs that we've played that are you buy it outright and then you just own it, like Black Desert Online. Another one that I really enjoyed, but I had to uninstall because I had 6 gigs of RAM on my 6 gigs on my hard drive, was Astelia. I really liked that one too. It's like kind of like Pokemon, but not Pokemon.
Waifus.
See, I haven't played ESO. Like, I've tried it and did not like it. But to be fair, I also own Skyrim and couldn't really get into Skyrim either. I don't know why.
The thing with ESO was you have to. I just tossed those things in my bank. I just threw them in there. So they give you a bunch of like those freebies or whatever. It's like, take these freebies. Like, I really don't want these freebies. Take them, and like, dang it, I don't want these freebies. But the pets were cute. I like the pets when they gave those away. Like the little, not the Eldritch Terror, it was like something else. The hell was it?
20,000 useless potions? Yeah, I'll admit that's one thing. You'd be like, and then they'd be like, nope, you can't even sell it. Like, then why did you give it to me? Like, why do I have this if I can't sell it? I like to get my, as they say, I like to get my Ferengi on much profit.
Much profit.
Like, and then too, another thing too with World of Warcraft, like they made the pandas neutral. And I always felt that they should have made the goblins neutral. I just really did. Like, making the goblins, like Horde drove me nuts. Because you see them, not only do you see them, like, in the Horde places, but you do catch them in the Alliance places, too. So they should have just made them neutral. Like, to me, it's like they opened up this pathway for neutrals, and then they're like, then they're like, no, we're only going to make one race neutral. I guess they try to rectify it in Shadowlands by having the extra races and stuff, but it's like, you guys could have did more with the neutral races, in my opinion. And, let's see. I'm going to, we're going to do an online course. Like, that was, like I said, and that was probably one of the reasons why I have trouble playing World of Warcraft. That, and of course, the community is sometimes not the best, sometimes. Like, I usually now, when I go into World of Warcraft, I just turn off the chat. Like, no, I'm not even going to deal with that.
It's as bad as Overwatch is. Like, I just literally turned that shit off too, but it's... You know what I mean? It's like, I don't... Like, I get it, the community is, like, it's just there to the point where they're so comfortable they could just be toxic to one another.
Yeah.
But, and that's the thing, too, it's just because the community is so comfortable with each other, so they're just like... it's like that cousin you have, you know him for a very long time, and they're just so damn rude to you, and you're just like, why are you so freaking rude to me? I just asked you for a muffin, and you threw me in the toilet. Like, what the hell is this?
Right.
I'm not talking about this from experience, of course, but it's just the fact that, you have that terrible relative. You're just like, why are you even here?
Right.
But yeah, it's like, you go into the chat, you ask them a question. Why don't you Google it, nerd? I mean, because you already did it for me. Now give me the answer.
Exactly. Like, why? And that's another one. Like, a lot of people was like, oh, you should try EVE Online. But, it's just, games like that, and even like Elite Dangerous and stuff like that, they just don't really grab my interest. Do not. Emphasis on not try Eve.
Well,
Like,
there's actually a list of games that it's kind of an unofficial list hypothetically, but there's a list that there's a couple games you should just never begin to play at all, and it's Eve and it's Siege, Rainbow Six Siege. You just don't even bother playing those games.
And you know what's funny? I actually was going to play Rainbow Six Siege. I had like pre-ordered it and everything, and then when they was like, well, whatever you do in the game before the game comes out will not carry over, and I went and canceled my pre-order. I'm like, no, because I'm putting all this time and effort into this beta, and you're like, nope, it's not going to carry over. No, not even doing that. Just not. Like, no. I don't mind playing a beta, you know, if I'm told ahead of time, like, hey, because this is a beta and it may change, we're not going to be able to carry things over. That I'm okay with, but to straight up tell me, like, no, all this hard work you put in, I was like, yep, no. And that was, I think, the last time I played a Siege game. Like, that was the last time I played Siege. But, you know, but other than that, games that are coming out this year, I'm hoping that, because I know Chris Tales comes out this year, and I'm hoping that it does actually release, because I played that demo last year when they released the demo. It was during one of the Steam, you know, like how I think Steam does it like March. They do one in March, I think they do one in June, and then one in September, but it's like the Steam festivals. They'll do like the Winter Steam Festival, which, like I said, is usually like in February or March. Then the Summer Festival is like in June, and then the Fall Festival is in usually in September. And I think it was offered during the Winter or Summer Festival. I'm thinking winter because my computer was still working then, because my PC, I was having issues with the PC around the summer, so it had to have been winter. And that game is so gorgeous. I cannot wait for that one to drop, to be honestly truthful. When it does drop, that probably will be one of the games that I will play in its entirety on stream. I will make that probably a stream gameplay series.
Chris Tales looks like super good.
It does. It is gorgeous, and then the gameplay is really good too. Because, you know, like I said, at least for my channel, I'm trying to do coverage on Tuesdays and every other Wednesday that I don't have co-op and chill. Tomorrow, ironically, we are going to be doing the community redemption game night, or the community redemption night. So if there is anything you would all like to see, you can definitely redeem during that stream, and I will play it on stream tomorrow. And that's going to be every Thursday, and then of course Fridays we're going to be doing bug snacks. So thought I would get that out there for you all, because I know we have to do the Wheel of Indie tomorrow, and then I know you requested Evercade, Dan, so so yeah, it never shows me your spins on here as you redeem yet another Evercade. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Sneaky, sneaky. I see what you did there. But I know tomorrow I'm going to be playing the Pico Interactive Collection 1 on Evercade. But one of my main goals for this year is to get all of the Evercade cartridges so that I will have the full collection. How far back am I? Oh my goodness, I'm pretty far back, huh?
Mine.
But that's gonna be what's on the card for stream tomorrow. Is the you tried to, I have to fix that. It will definitely be fixed tomorrow, so that everybody can go ahead and be able to redeem.
At least one per person or something?
I think it is. It might be one per person, or it might be on a cooldown, but tomorrow it won't be a lot of cooldowns. If it will, it'll be like 15-minute cooldowns. So I will set that up. And I will set a reminder tonight to set that up so that I can get that. So you guys, you know, because that's my way of giving back to the community. Is playing, you know, there's a Wheel of Indie. You are on a roll tonight, huh? So we will do 2 spins of the Wheel of Indie and 2 Evercades. So, I'll go bucket list. Why not? See if we get anything. Nothing. Alright, and that is the end of this game. The game is over. The game is over. Let's see who has the highest score.
You won.
I think I win. I win!
Quite easily.
More than likely. Yeah, I won. I win!
If I somehow beat you in that, I would have been very surprised.
I'd have been like, huh! I wouldn't have even been mad. I'd have been like, that's pretty good.
Nailed it.
But yeah, so now we're gonna kind of go through this part here and open up my collectibles. Or get the puzzle pieces for my collectibles. Alrighty. And so then I am going to exit out of the Game of Life 2. And, you know, of course, thanks, Hun, for playing both games with me this evening and doing our co-op and chill.
No worries, sweetie.
So, but,